Hey Leopard Nation, this is number 7, McLean Stinnett. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to Lindsay's #1 source of Leopardette softball, the Leopardette Sport Network.
Hey, number 20, Kaylin Taylor here, and I wanted to take the time to thank you all for tuning in to Leopard Nation's #1 source for live streaming, the Leopard Sports Network.
This is number 19, Jaden Webb. I want to thank everybody out there in Leopard Nation for tuning in to the home Leopardette softball, the Leopardette Sports Network.
Can you see it out there?
Good evening and welcome to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are set to square off against the Crooked Oak Lady Ruf-Nex here in just off of Eastern here. I can't remember, is it 29th and Eastern, something like that?
22nd.
22nd and Eastern here in Oklahoma City. Folks, it's blazing hot. There's absolutely no shade at this facility. So these ladies, hats off to these ladies here, Chris, for what they're about to do today, because it is blazing hot.
Yeah, it's going to be a test, that's for sure, for these girls.
Yeah, and girls coming off of a nice win yesterday, big win, a statement win, as they beat one of the top teams in the state, the Lada. I can't even remember their mascot. Panthers.
Yeah, that was a super big statement for the Leopardettes last night with that 8-7 win. I think's what it was in the end.
8-7, yeah. And,
yeah.
And Chris, could have been a bigger win if our girls, the bats had gotten really hot there, and obviously they weren't able to bat there at the bottom of the 7th inning. But
yeah.
I personally feel like we probably could have put a few more points on the board had we been able to bat.
Yeah, they would answer back, we would answer back, but then that last final at bat, I agree. I think they could have put another 2 or 3 points on.
Yeah, so the score really doesn't tell the story on that game.
Yeah.
And their Lada yesterday, they got lucky there. I believe 3rd or 4th inning, whenever they scored, they had that triple home run.
Yeah.
Our girls, we really didn't get in any situations like that to put a whole lot of points on the board. We earned every point we put on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, so, their sticks are hot, which they have been. They've almost that's what me and Tandra had talked about for a second, that each team that they play, they do, the final score may say 12-2 or 12-1, but it's 2 or 3 runs every inning, and after 5 innings, that adds up.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what we're waiting on here, but, and honestly, I don't even have a lineup, so.
I think they're waiting on the heat wave.
I think so. And I'm waiting to try to get me a chair so I can sit down. I'm a little too hot. Looks like we're going to be able to get this thing going, so. Let's see here. I think we're going to take a quick break, and while we're waiting on the girls to get ready, we'll be right back. Stay tuned, folks. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
All right, welcome welcome back here once again to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes are about to take on the Crooked Oak Lady Ruf-Nex. Chris, I've done a little bit of research.
I think when I walked past the girls a while ago, and I think this is their first game. So if you go back to Marlowe, we're probably in the 25 games. So.
Yeah, and we got girls on travel ball, so you could easily get some of those over 50 or 60, 70 games.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, you can always get surprised, but this time I expect the girls to fare well here today.
Yeah.
And I'm still not sure what we're waiting on. They've been on the field. I don't know what they're doing, to be honest with you. And it looks like Coach Edwards is going to take the field. And so usually at this time we're rocking and rolling, but not sure what the wait is.
I don't think the umps are ready for the heat.
I
I
don't know.
think they're dreading walking out.
They're waiting on it to get cooler. They're going to be waiting a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, because there ain't a cloud in the sky. To recap that game last night, we had a couple of errors, so there's a few things we could fix. Not a whole lot. They had a few errors, so there's a few things they could fix. So I predict that we will see them again, if not district, at least the regional tournament somewhere around in there. So
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah. They'll be a state contender.
And it looks like we're gonna get this thing kicked off. Up to bat first for the Leopardettes, the one-hole hitter, number 6, Reese Flood. The number 7 pitches for the Roughnecks. First pitch called a strike, 0-1 will be the count. Next pitch on the way. It's going to be popped up. And it's going to land between first and second. Roughnecks unable to record the out. That's going to put Reese over there on first. Bring up 2-hole hitter McLean Stinnett. First pitch on the way for Stinnett. It's going to be popped up into left field. Stinnett's going to make it over to first. Reese out there on second. That'll bring up 3-hole hitter Lily Dotson to bat. Shout out to Brad Taylor there and his words of encouragement that he just texted me.
Words.
As pitch gets underway, and Reese Flood's going to steal third. That's going to cover the corners. Stinnett on first. Flood out there on third. Three-hole hitter, number 14, Lily Dotson batting. And Stinnett's going to take second. Actually, that's...
I think that's Cheyenne Boatwright.
That is Boatwright running for Stinnett there. And Dotson's going to pop that one up, and it's going to land there between second and third. That'll load the bases and bring up Kaylin Taylor to bat for the Leopardettes. And bases loaded. Pitch away. She's going to pop that one up into center. And they're unable to record the out as Reese Flood crosses home. Records a point. And that's going to put Kaylin out there on first. Lily on second.
Sit back and wait on it.
And Boatwright out on third.
You know, I like to see these freshmen getting to jump in here and get field time with the experience that's on the field.
Yeah, it's always good to see that. And number 5, Maddie McGowan's up to bat. 2-0 is the count. Make that 3-0 will be the count for McGowan. Next pitch away. She's going to pop that one up into center field. Boatwright's going to cross home. Dotson's on the way. They're going to put 2 more on the board. And that'll give them a 3-0 lead. And it looks like Harris is going to be pinch running for McGowan as number 19, Jaden Webb, will be batting for the Leopardettes. And she's going to knock that one right up past second base. And they are going to be able to put her out there at first. Taylor's going to land herself over on third. Harris on second. And that's going to bring up number 12 to bat for the Leopardette.
Brooklyn Brown?
Yeah, Brooklyn Brown. Adjusting, making some equipment adjustments.
Yeah, Brooklyn was injured. She broke her hand over the summer, so she just got released here, I think, last week.
She just came back, and that one will hit Brown and send her over to first. And that's going to bring up number 11, Bradley Wood, to bat for the Leopardettes. Bases are loaded. Brown on first. Harris second. Taylor on third. Pitch is away. She's going to let that one go. 1-0 will be the count. Next pitch on the way. She's going to pop that one up into center as Taylor crosses home, records the point. Harris crosses home, records another point. It's going to land Wood on first. Brown on second, and bring up number 2, Brecken Klein, to bat for the Leopardettes. And that's going to give us a 5-0 lead. As Klein pops that one up into left field. Ruf-Nex were able to record that out. And we're back at the top of the lineup. I think this is the fastest I've seen us climb.
Yeah. Yeah, there's this could be one of those games where we look to try to run roll early.
Yeah. What is it, after 4?
Yeah, 12 after 4.
Next pitch going to be called a ball. 2-0 the count.
It's either 12 after 4 or 8 after 5. I don't know which one they're going by.
I think we'll get it either way. These girls are good. Next pitch, called strike. 2-1 now the count. You know, and it's nothing. It's nothing against this Crooked Oak team. We've just got a heck of a ball team, Chris.
Yeah.
That one's going to be fouled away.
You know, programs they have to start somewhere. So, you know, we've been fortunate, you know, getting the girls that we have coming up through the last few years.
And that one's going to be fouled away as well. Two will be the count. Runners on first and second. Next pitch is away. That one's going to be popped up into left field. Ruf-Nex unable to field that ball as Brooklyn Brown crosses home. Puts another point on the board for the Leopardettes, giving us a 6-0 lead with Reese Flood on first, Briley Wood on second, third empty, no outs.
I think we have one fly
That's
out.
right, we
yep,
do.
We have one out. Yep.
That was Webb.
Oh, so we've got
They
two
got
outs.
Webb over there on first, I think.
And Breaking Klein in the fly out.
And that first pitch called strike. Ball gets away from the catcher as Flood and Wood take off, stealing second and third base. And that one's going to be popped up for McLean Stinnett. It's going to land safely in the green grass and put 2 more points on the board for the Leopardettes as Stinnett takes first and Lily Dotson steps up to bat for the Leopardettes.
Looks like Cheyenne Boatwright will come back in and run for Stinnett again.
And Dotson's going to pop that one up into right field, and they are unable to secure the ball. Boatwright proceeds to third. Corners will now be empty, or covered, with Dotson and Boatwright second empty. That'll bring up number 20 to bat for the Leopardettes, Kaylin Taylor. Lily Dotson takes off over to second, makes it look easy. Next pitch in the air. 2-0 now the count. Next pitch away. Way low. 3-0 will now be the count. Are we going to take bets on whether or not the bases are going to get loaded, Chris?
I don't know.
Next pitch, call ball.
Glad I didn't take mods.
And that's going to bring up number 5, Maddie McGowan. Bases are loaded. Taylor, Dotson, Boatwright. Pitch away. That one called strike. 0-1 the count for Maddie McGowan. Next pitch. Called strike. 0-2 the count for Maddie McGowan. Next pitch. And she's going to pop that one up. Pitcher able to get it. And that will be out number 3. With that being said, we're going to take a short break. Stay tuned, folks. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and many diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Welcome back here to Crooked Oak High School in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes, with an impressive top of the first inning, they're up 8-0. Looks like Maddie McGowan's going to take pitching duties for the Leopardettes here in the bottom of the first. McLean Stennett will be catching. And we'll wait and see. Looks like Jaden Webb's going to be over on first. Flood second. Taylor short. Lily Dotson third. Brown will be right. Cruz left. And I can't see center. Can you?
I think that's Briley Wood and right. Breckenklein in center. And Baron Cruz in left. Through my fogged up sunglasses.
Man, I'm telling you, it's I ain't never seen anything like it. I've been to 3 county fairs, a goat roping, and 12 wagon greasings, Chris, and I ain't never seen anything like this.
Yeah. Lizards are standing in the shade today.
Man, I'm telling you. And Ruf-Nex are going to send their one-hole hitter out to face McGowan. Not sure what that girl's number is. First pitch away. Called strike.
Number 24.
24. 0-1 the count. Next pitch away. And that one called strike as well. 0-2 will be the count. Next pitch, in the air, swung out and missed for strike 3, and that'll bring up number 7 to bat for the Roughnecks. And you got to hand it to these girls. They're over there, these Roughnecks. They're over there giving it cheering on their teammates from the dugout pretty loud. McGowan.
My shade was blocking some of the parents' view.
Oh, that'll get you in trouble, especially if it's a mama.
Yep.
Especially if it's a mama. That's going to be strike 2 here for number 7.
I told them they could set under it.
McGowan's the next pitch. Called ball. 1-2 will be the count. It's kind of hard to argue with this Pretty good. Next pitch. That one's going to be fouled away. And almost hits the vehicle pulling through the gate. That would have been incredible.
I don't know if that's good luck or bad luck.
Bad. I'm just hoping it doesn't pop back here and hit our equipment. This is one of the few fields I've ever seen that didn't have some sort of an awning.
Well, I've got one of the biggest umbrellas I think I've ever seen.
Man, I appreciate it too. 1-2 the count for McGowan. Next pitch away. That one's going to be ball 2. 2-2 now the count. Pitch is off. That one's bring us to a full count. 3-2 count for McGowan. Pitch away. She's going to pop that one up over into left field. Cruz and Klein trying to decide who's going to get it. Klein snags it up, gets the ball in, holds the runner up over on first. And that'll bring up number 19 to bat for the Rednecks. Ruf-Nex, whatever they are. Ruf-Nex.
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 Now we got a pinch runner, number 25, for number 7, who just got that hit.
Lone runner out there on first for the Ruf-Nex. 4-hole hitter up to bat. That one called strike. 0-1 the count. McGowan gets the next pitch off. Swung at and missed. That'll be strike 2. 0-2 the count. Lone runner on first for the Ruf-Nex.
You know, with this color, it almost looks like a Bedlam match, Robert.
Yes, I never thought about that, but Chris, if it was, it wouldn't be going like this, I promise you. And number 25, while we were jacking our jaws, she stole second. I don't think it'd be going 8-0, no. Next pitch away. That'll be strike 3. Out number 2, and that I stand corrected. That was the 3-hole hitter.
Yeah.
This will be the 4-hole hitter.
Yeah, 4-hole hitter.
Lone runner, number 25, out there on second. McGowan gets the pitch off. Called ball. 1-0 the count. And to be honest with you, the last few that he called strike looked a little low to me, and he called that one. He told her it was a little low.
Yeah. Well, I think he wants her to swing the bat.
And 1-1 the count. Again, 1-1 the count. Runner on second. Gowan gets that one off. Called ball. 2-1 now the count. Next pitch on the way, swung at and missed. That'll be strike 2. Count will be 2-2. Next pitch, swung at, missed, strike 3, out 3. That's going to close out the first inning. Leopardettes on top, 8-0. We're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned, folks. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back here to Crooked Oak, America, here in Oklahoma City, where your Leopardettes, that was Channel 4 flying over there. Chris, you see them? They was getting a good angle of the ball game.
Well, I think they was looking for announcers.
Oh, well, that's probably what they was doing.
So I did find out that this is the JV game. The varsity game is the second game.
Huh? No. No. Hey, y'all can't fool me. Listen, you're going to have to get up way earlier in the morning if you're going to fool this cat. Hey, I'm friends with the coach. He told me. Huh? 2 varsity games. That's what, yeah. He tried to tell me it was the JV game.
Oh,
Because I said I ain't doing 2 of them. I'm just doing 1.
they tried to trick me into tricking you is what it was, because that's what she just told me, that this first one was JV and the second one was varsity.
With that being said, we're going to get this one. We're going to get this second inning kicked off here right quick. Leopardheads on top. 8-0. First up to bat for the Leopardettes will be number 19, Jaden Webb. As Joey Raines makes his appearance. And we're waiting. Getting a little feedback there, Chris. I'm not sure. I think maybe they're just giving them a little bit more time between innings. Since it's so hot, I'm not sure what's going on. But with that being said, we're going to get this top of this second inning underway as Jaden Webb takes her place in the batter's box, pitches away. She's going to pop that one up into center, and center fielder unable to get the out. That's going to put Webb on first and bring up number 12, Brooklyn Brown, to bat for the Leopardettes. Brooklyn steps up to the plate. She's going to pop that one up over into left field. It lands in the green, rolls to the left fielder. And that's going to put Brown on first. Webb out there on second. And bring up number 11, Riley Wood, to bat for the Leopardettes. First pitch gets away from the catcher. Webb takes third. Brown takes second. Pitch called ball, 1-0 the count for Wood. That pitch nearly touched the stratosphere, but did not go into orbit, and it fell down. They're going to call that one a ball. Next pitch away. Swung at. Going to go over to third base as Webb crosses home. Puts another point on the board for the Leopardettes. That's going to give the Leopardettes a 9-0 lead as that helicopter still circling around. I'm not sure if that's... And that pitch gets away as well. That's going to bring Brown to third. Wood to second. First is going to be empty with Brecken Klein up to bat for the Leopardettes. That pitch is going to be knocked up into center field. Brown's going to come on home, put another point on the board. Wood's going to stay at third. Klein's going to hang out over there on first. And that'll give the Leopardettes a 10-0 lead. We're back to the top of the lineup as Reese Flood steps up to bat for the Leopardettes. Pitch in the air. Again, that one just barely grazes the stratosphere, comes back down. We're going to safely call that one a ball. Klein out there on second. Wood on third. Klein on first. Wood on third. Flood pops that one up into center. Wood crosses home, puts another point on the board. The ball rolls to the fence as Wood crosses home, and Flood records in the park homer. That's going to put 3 on the board for the Leopardettes. It's going to bring us to a 13-0 lead with no outs. And bases empty as McLean Stinnett steps up to bat. And Stinnett going to pop that one up. And it's going to land safely there just in front of the center fielder. And looks like they're going to bring in Boatwright to do some running duties for Stinnett as Lily Dotson steps up to bat for the Leopardettes. Pitch away. Call ball. 1-0 will be the count. Second and third base, only empty bases. Boatwright out there. Pinch running on first for Stinnett. Second pitch, call the ball. 2-0 the count. And next pitch. Again, that one. 3-0 will be the count on that one. The next pitch away. Called strike. 3-1 now the count for Lily Dotson. Pitch away. And she's going to pop that one up. And it goes over the fence. Chris, that one did go into orbit.
Yeah, and against the wind. So
just like Bob Seeger said, running against the wind.
Running against the wind.
And the rest of the Leopardettes, they meet Lily out there and greet her as she puts a couple more points on the board. And that'll bring up number 20, Kaylin Taylor, to bat for the Leopardettes. Pitch away. Call ball. 1-0 the count.
Well, Robert, don't go off the scoreboard if you happen to look up.
Yeah, we're not 88.
Not 88.
We may get there.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
Next pitch. And that one's going to be popped up in, landed just behind the second base. Shortstop unable to field that ball as Taylor reaches first. That'll bring up number 5, Maddie McGowan, to bat for the Leopardettes. Taylor, lone runner on first. Pitch away. A little high. Call ball. 1-0 the count. Next pitch. McGowan, that's going to be a well-hit ball. Runs parallel with the third baseline. Left fielder able to get that one stopped. Gets it in, holds the runners up on first and second, McGowan and Taylor respectively, and that's going to bring up number 19, Jaden Webb, to bat for the Leopardettes. Pitch is away. And that one's going to be fouled. 0-1 will be the count.
Thought Edwards was going to snatch that one up.
He tries to just about every time.
Yeah.
Instinct. Pitch away. That one a tad bit high. 1-1 the count.
I think she's trying to throw a change up there.
Pitch away, and that one a little high as well. 2-1 the count. Pitch away. that one called strike. 2-2 the count for Jaden Webb. Next pitch, and that one's going to be a little high as well. Full count for Webb. Pitch away. She's going to let that one go for ball 4. And she's going to take her place over there on first. Harris out there on second. Taylor on third. Number 12 up to bat. Brown for the Leopardettes.
We are starting to get a light breeze now.
And that first pitch, it coasted. Just skimmed the dirt there, and that's going to be called ball. Next pitch is, and gets away from the catcher as Taylor records another point for the Leopardettes, giving the Leopardettes a 16-0 lead here at the top of the second. Harris out there on third now. Webb on second, first base empty. Brown batting for the Leopardettes. Pitch on the way. Just a little bit low. 3-1 now the count. Next pitch. And that's going to be ball 4, Chris. That's going to load the bases. As number 10, Anderson, steps up to bat for the Leopardettes. Bases are loaded with Harris, Webb, and Brown. First pitch. Called ball. 1-0 the count. Next pitch. Little high. 2-0 the count. Next pitch. That's going to be popped up. And the pitcher able to record the out. That'll be the first out of this inning for the Leopardettes. And just a good heads-up play there by their little pitcher. And that was Mize, correct?
Mize, yes.
I was making some adjustments to the score here, and Mize able to get over to first. Base is still loaded.
Bring up number 0, Slater. I think.
That is Slater. Next pitch. And that's going to be a well-hit ball there right between first and second out into the right field. Webb records a point. Brown records a point. Mize stays at third. Slater safe at first. Second empty. So we're going to put a couple more points on the board for the Leopardettes. Umpires are calling a water break. I'm calling a water break. We're going to go to a commercial. With that being said, stay tuned, folks. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network. Welcome back here to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma as your Leopardettes. In a fierce battle here with the Crooked Oak Lady Ruf-Nex. You know, Chris, the good thing about this is we're going to get to see a lot of our younger players.
Yeah. Yep.
Here. You know, the girls, one thing about it though, they come into this ball game with you know, this is just shows you what happens whenever they come into the ball game with the mindset that they're going to win.
Yeah.
They jump up 19-0 in the second inning. That's going to be strike 3, out 1. McGowan's first pitch called a strike. Next pitch, strike as well. 0-2 the count. Next pitch, strike 3. That'll be out number 2 for the Ruf-Nex. That was number 16. That's going to bring up, I believe, number 9 to bat for the Ruf-Nex. I may be way off. Pitch away. Swung at and missed. 0-1 to count. Next pitch. Swung at and missed. That'll be strike 2. McGowan 1 strike away from sending these Roughnecks back to the dugout. And that one's going to be fouled. She got lucky there, Chris.
Yeah, that's battling up now. So
yeah.
You know, one good thing about, you know, the pitchers, you want fouls. You know, it can be a long foul ball, still a strike. So, you know, keep battling, keep throwing in there.
That'll be strike 3, out 3. That's going to close out the top of this second inning. Leopardettes with a pretty convincing lead here, 19-0. We're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned, folks. You're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network.
When the oilfield industry needs an honest, hard-working, and dependable electrical contractor, they signal for SOS. With a solid reputation for getting the job done, Michael Sherrock and his team are prepared to meet all of your industrial and commercial electrical needs. They're prepared to handle anything, from maintenance to automation and power line service. So remember to dial up SOS the next time you're in need of an industry-leading electrical contractor.
Welcome back here to Crooked Oak, Oklahoma, as we're going to enter the bottom of the second inning. Leopardettes on top. Larry Stinger-Stennett just made his presence known here in the fan section.
We brought some fans today.
Yeah, we did, and we've got just a star-studded cast of fans here. We've got Joey Raines, we've got Lee McGowan, you know, we've got Emily and Larry Stinger-Stennett.
Yep.
We got Aaron, we got Becky, we got a just
Hunter Harris.
Oh yeah, Hunter Harris too. Yeah, Billy Webb. And we got a lot of
Legends. Is that what you? What's that?
living leopard legends.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
Living leopard legends in the stands today. We've even got Stephen Dana Smith. They come all the way up here. Bobby and Janice Bruton, they were here somewhere. I don't know.
They're
They're
underneath an umbrella trying to make shade.
Yeah. I wish that there were words to describe how hot it is here, Chris. I mean, really. I wish there was a way to describe it. That's what Chad Cruz said the other day, right next to that microphone. I think Chad's watching. And I did find that part on the broadcast.
Yeah, it's not a cool day.
It's not a cool day. That'll bring up number, is it 17? Emma Raines.
Emma Raines.
You know, her mother's a living Leopardette legend. First pitch. Call ball. 1-0 the count.
You know, I did find some side information. Emma is a baker.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that.
Yeah, placed second in state at the bakery.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
I'm just upset she had never baked anything for me.
I
guess I thought I was pretty special.
She made cupcakes for the girls, and I'm telling you, those were phenomenal cupcakes.
You know what? She's probably just looking out for my health and well-being. She probably said, poor old Robert, he's already fat enough. I ain't going to fatten him up anymore. She's going to pop that one over into right field. And she's going to be safe there at first. That's going to bring up number 13 to bat for the Leopardettes, Hallie Harris.
Yeah, I expect a lot of big things out of these freshman girls coming in. They got a bright future.
And first pitch called a strike for Harris.
Get in there, Hal, you got it?
Next pitch. And that one's going to be fouled away for Harris. Bringing the count to 0-2.
You know, it's hard to get timing being a slap hitter with this type of velocity.
She's going to pop that one up just over the shortstop's head. It's going to land in the grass and keep rolling. Raines is going to be safe out there at second. Harris made it to first.
Marion. Looks like Marion hit to second there. Shortstop makes a throw to third. I thought Emma Raines was going there.
I did too. I moved a little bit and started getting a little feedback, so I apologize for that. And that's going to load the bases. And I didn't even get to see who's up to bat next, Chris. It's going to be called ball. Next pitch. Going to be a line drive to the pitcher who was unable to record the out. Emma Raines crosses home, puts one on the board for the Leopardettes, giving the Leopardettes a 20-0 lead.
That was a RBI by number 1, Jacqueline Kurth.
Next pitch.
Stay in the bag!
was Wilmot batting for the Leopardettes. We'll bring up number 9, Cruz. Baron Cruz will be batting for the Leopardettes. Wilmot out there on first. Cruz is going to pop that one up. And it almost went over. It's going to roll, hit the fence.
You're up, up.
Jacqueline, number 1, puts another point on the board for the Leopardettes. That'll bring up number 10, J.C. Anderson. First base empty. Second base filled by Baron Cruz. Third base, Wilmot. And again, J.C. Anderson up to bat for the Leopardettes. First base, empty. Pitch away, almost hits her. Not one you want to take.
No.
Not a pitch you want to take, Chris.
Yeah, that elbow aerial, that'd be tender for a while.
And there was some velocity behind that one. Next pitch. And it's going to be popped up just past the pitcher. Shortstop grabs it up. But she thought she had a runner coming to second.
I think she was going for the double play. Yep.
Yeah. And then she realized, oops, I don't. Did we just put another point on the board?
Yes, we did.
I think we did. I'm going to go ahead and give them one anyways. 22-0. And that one's going to be popped up. Shortstop able to record the out. Throws it to first. First baseman unable to secure the ball as Baron Cruz crosses home. J.C. Anderson takes off to second, makes it there safely. Gives us a 23-0 lead. And we're back to the top of the lineup with number 6, Reese Flood. I'm staying corrected. It's going to be 24. That was a foul ball, Chris.
Yeah, I think she was trying to do a little squeeze play there. If she's going to bunt, I'd really like her to take it down first base line.
1-1 now the count. And that one's going to be pitcher unable to secure that ball. Reese is going to make it safely over to first. J.C. Anderson. Third. Corners are covered. Second base empty as number 7, McLean Stinnett, steps up to bat for the Leopardettes. Stinnett connects with that one, knocks it over into left field. Left fielder does a good job of getting the ball in, holding the runners up on first and second.
I'm going to have to ask Lily why she's went to 1 glove, not 2.
First and second covered. Pitch away. McLean Stinnett on first. Reese Flood on second. Third empty. Lily Dotson up to bat. Pitch away. Well hit ball there over to right center. Flood records a point. Stinnett records a point. And Coach Edwards holds a Dotson up out there on second. That'll bring us to a 26-0 lead as number 20, Kaylin Taylor, steps up to bat for the Leopardettes. And first pitch, called ball.
I think we only have 1 out.
One out.
One out?
And
Oh, two. They're telling me two.
Two outs. Two outs as the legend, the one and only legend, Brandon Klein makes his appearance here in the fan section. Pitch away, and that one's going to be knocked down the third baseline as Dodson takes third. Taylor makes it safely to first. Second base is going to be empty. It'll bring up Maddie McGowan to bat for the Leopardettes.
Oh, I think we got a miscommunication here about
something's going on. Something's going down, Chris.
Oh, equipment failure. I think her belt broke.
That's what it was right there. And yeah, catcher's equipment looked like had a little malfunction there, so. And they got it fixed, so. Pitcher, she's going to step back out there in the field, do her deeds as McGowan steps back up into the box. Again, second base, only empty base. And McGowan's going to pop that one up over into right. Right fielder unable to record the out. Dodson makes it home. And McGowan safe out there at second. Taylor on third. Jaden Webb up to bat next for the Leopardettes. Webb's first pitch called the ball. 1-0 the count. Next pitch on the way. Call ball. 2-0 now the count. Next pitch. Call ball. 3-0 now the count.
Just missed her chin on that one.
That one's going to be called ball as well. That'll load the bases. Webb on first. McGowan second. Kaylin Taylor out there on third. And
Brooklyn
is that Brown?
Yep,
Brown
Brooklyn.
up to bat, and that one's going to get away from the catcher as Kaylin Taylor crosses home, puts another point on the board. Pitch away. Called strike. Jaden Webb on second. Maddie McGowan on third. First empty with Brooklyn Brown batting for the Leopardettes. Pitch called. Ball gets away from the catcher as McGowan takes off. Puts another point on the board for the Leopardettes. Webb takes third. And we got a 28-0 ball game. Next pitch. Called ball. 3-1 the count for Brown. Pitch in the air on the way. It's going to be hit down the third base line as Webb takes off, records a point. Brown rounds first, on her way to second, makes it safely. And
Looks like they're going to take another break, Robert.
And that is a water break. And with that being said, we're going to take a break as well. Stay tuned, folks. And you're watching Leopardette Softball live on the Leopardette Sports Network. Welcome back here to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where your Leopardettes have a 31-0 lead against the Lady Ruf-Nex. And McGowan still batting for the Leopardettes. Here. The next pitch. Oh, and that one is going to be called a ball as it hits the plate. One, two, the count for McGowan. Next pitch, be called ball. 2-2 now the count. And bring us to a full count. 3-2. Win the third inning or fourth?
Push out, let's go.
Bottom of the third inning. Leopardettes on top. And
Let's go, kid.
that one's going to be fouled away. Lone runner out there on first. Stinnett, catcher for the Leopardettes, having some equipment issues. Pitch away. And that one's going to be a well-hit ball over to the shortstop, Taylor, who connects with Reese Flood for the forced out there at second. Unable to connect with Jaden Webb for the double at first. And that's going to put the runner number 9 on first. But that's going to be out number 2 of the inning for the Ruf-Nex. And McGowan gets the pitch off. Cold ball.
Go, 5.
And next pitch. Going to be a ball as well. 2-0 the count. Lone runner number 9 out there on first. McGowan's pitch in the air, swung at and missed. Strike 1, 2-1 the count. Next pitch, swung at and missed for strike 2. Bringing it out to 2-2. With 2 outs. McGowan's the next pitch called a strike. That'll be strike 3. Out number 3. And that'll close out this third inning. Leopardettes on top, 31-0. And folks, you are not watching a football game. This is softball. 31-0. With that being said, stay tuned. You're watching Leopardette Sports right here on the Leopardette Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'd like to thank all the patients we've been able to serve over the years. For those of you who are unhappy with your smile, tired of having dental pain, crooked or missing teeth, or loose-fitting dentures, at Lindsay Family Dentistry, we can care for all your dental needs, including cosmetic dentistry, crown and bridge, root canals, braces, Invisalign, conventional implants for tooth replacement, and mini diameter implants for denture stabilization. Our braces fee starts at $4,500, and for those of you with poor-fitting dentures, we can place 6 mini-diameter implants on the upper for $3,600 and 4 mini-diameter implants on the lower for $2,600. To schedule your consultation, stop by the office at 102 Southwest 7th Street, Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give us a call at 405-756-4093. As a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School, I'd like to take the time to say go Leopards.
Hi, I'm Ben Long, an agent with Oklahoma Healthcare Exchange. During this year's annual enrollment, we wanted you to know that you have a local solution for all your Medicare and health insurance needs. Our agents live and work throughout the entire great state of Oklahoma. Whether you're in Lindsay, Ardmore, Lawton, McAllister, or any of the major metropolitan areas. Give us a call to learn more at 855-786-8343. Again, that phone number is 855-786-8343, and we look forward to hearing from you.
And welcome back to Crooked Oak, Oklahoma, where we have just been informed that the game was called. Leopardettes are going to record another W as they win that one handily, 31-0. They are going to play another game, but due to the extreme heat, our equipment will not stand up, so we're going to go ahead and close this one out. We'll be back Thursday with a couple ball games as the Leopardettes participate in the Lindsay Festival. Thanks for tuning in.